Hi, Isabel. I'm so sorry that we weren't able to connect earlier last month, and I wanted to put this together just to at least get you some notes and get you started on any sort of updates that you want to make to your portfolio. Of course, we can set up a one-on-one whenever you want. And again, I'm so sorry that we were delayed, but I want to go through your portfolio just on my own and send you some notes and some things that I kind of might be able to put together for you. So I have your portfolio up here. First off, I just want to say I love designing your portfolio website. I love the simplicity. I love your thumbnails here. I love your choice and typography. I think it looks great. Um, let's click through some of these other pages first before we get into projects. BFA, Austin, user experience, visual identities, cool, awesome. Great about page. Love the simplicity. Awesome job. Let's go to etc. What's this? Etc. Smaller projects and ideas. Great. I love this. This is like a little blog for your visual explorations or things that you're working on. This is awesome. Friends That Break Your Heart by James Blake. This is great. Okay, let's go back. I clicked through some of these. Let's go to the Trusted Kitchen. I love how you have this slideshow up here where I could just quickly click through. I think that's awesome. Great idea. Great idea. A line of allium-free spices and seasonings that pack the same flavor as the tried and true classics, but with none of the post-meal discomfort. Garlic and onion. Goal to highlight the vibrancy. Highlight the vibrancy and variety. To highlight that vibrancy and variety do not have to be sacrificed while making accessible seasoning products. So if this is a website mockup, what I would do is potentially like see if I'm not sure if you designed the whole website or you just designed this top section. Um, I would consider like exposing the whole website design in an image or multiple different frames of the website. This feels kind of small and it's a weird aspect ratio for a website within this larger image, which is like 16 by 9. Um, so I mean, I think visually, like this is a really cool project. My only note would be if you wanted to, like this is fine. This is great. Good execution of the project. I love like you have a little overview of it right here. Some things that I think, and I'm gonna get nitty gritty because I think you have a good baseline right here. This is great. You could leave this as it is, or if you wanted to improve it in any way, I would think about how I can editorialize these project pages a little bit, right? So like text burned into the image here. Is it possible to just have like this word mark here with like in a 2 column with like this image over here on the right, and then this is text below that image or something. For some of these images, yes, I get like these are package explorations, but like, could you give me a little insight on like what was the idea behind it, or why did you need to have these different colors, or what like why are you using different colors? Is blue spice or is this blue just the specific spice blend? Like give me a little insight to some of that stuff. Images like this just feel kind of flat, right? Where it's just a container of an image inside a frame, right? Like a frame, a frame, a frame, a frame. Again, this website image, I'm not sure if you designed any other page besides the header. If you could, that would be great. Or if you did, exposing that would be great. Are these additional brand assets and things like that? Um, again, like a lot of like if this is specifically for social media posts, can we, showcase this in a different way? I love this image. This is great. I would actually put this at the top somewhere. And perhaps giving more insight to what alien is. This is the first time I've ever heard of it, and so maybe helping providing that definition would definitely be helpful for this project. Okay, let's go back to new projects. I really like this one. Yeah, this is cool. This is like a little system. I don't like that this slideshow doesn't work. Is this a GIF potentially? Allegro is a year-long capstone project. For this project, capstone students and I, since we're interested topic, we tend to focus on educational process, learning how to read music, and Allegro arose out of that topic. Cool. Let's play this really quickly. Speed 2 times. Okay, let's see if I refresh that. If that'll work. My Wi-Fi might be a little bit bad. Nope. I don't know if that's the Vimeo player, if that's the video, or if that's just me. But it'd definitely be cool to see that. And also like these blue highlights, this is a plugin I have, so sorry. Go ahead and turn that off. Anyway. Okay. There are so many kinds of music. Why does only a small percentage of them read music? Identity and typeface. See, like I love how on this page you've put a lot of thought into having these sections. I'd love to see that for your other projects as well. And I love the variation here of like one, like a 2-up, a full bleed image, conclusions project, ask me any question. For the initial solution. Yeah, this is a cool project. I would definitely be showing this project in interviews and things like that. So for a project like this where you're working alongside a team, I would ask the question, did you come up with these illustrations and can you give more attention to them? Like, yes, the project or like the final outcome were like these marketing assets or these social media posts, whatever, but like if you made these illustrations, I'm sure you spent a lot of time on them. And so like giving those a little bit more attention, like blowing them up, making them a full, like a big image, just like some of the rest of these images, I think is also would be helpful to kind of just emphasize that like, hey, I came up with these assets and like I'm creative enough and I'm like, that's something I enjoy doing. Let's go back. Let's look at another. I really like this project. This is interesting to me. No longer, not yet. BFA design exhibition. Cool. Love this lockup. I love this execution here. It's funky. It makes me think and work. Yeah, I love this stuff. Collaboration, James. Build vision, blah, 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 blah. Those from coming who has graduate from class, what this one meant to us. Using Kona as the visual theme for the identity match this idea. Cool. Very cool. Awesome. Very cool project. In terms of things that you can do, I mean, I love this grid. I would think about like how you want to organize these projects or like order them. Like, I love this project. I love this project. Let's click into this really quickly. A to Z hospitality, brand identity. Benvenido. Benvenuto. Cool. Yeah, I mean, maybe on your homepage, like obviously everything in this grid is given equal sort of priority, and maybe it might help to prioritize like your your top 3 projects and then have the rest of them sort of organized in a grid like this. So 1, 2, 3, and then that leaves you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe your first 2, and so then you can have a grid that's like a 3 across or something like that. I don't know. But I love your portfolio website. I think it's great. I love your kind of choices in typography and some of the layouts you've created for some of your projects. I would just think of like, okay, cool. What are the projects that I'm most excited to talk about now, and that I want to make sure that I'm talking about in every interview or anytime a client like contacts me? Those are the projects I want to make sure that they see first and that I want to show them as well. So yeah. I hope you found this review helpful. As I mentioned before, again, I'm so sorry for the delay on this. And then if you want to still schedule a one-on-one with me, and we can have a discussion about some of the things I mentioned in this review or whatever it may be, I'm more than happy to do that. Again, I'm sorry for the delay. If you have any questions, you have my email, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.